What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out, man. Look, you guys already knew I was going to have a video on this one, okay? As soon as you saw this topic come up in your Twitter feed, you were like, DA gonna have a video about this. Yep, you're right. I sure as hell do. All right, I got a lot to say. I always got a lot to say when it comes to these damn race swaps. No preamble. Let's just jump right into it. So Nico Parker is playing Astrid in the live action How to Train Your Dragon film, okay? And for anybody that needs to know, well, who the hell is Astrid? Yeah, Astrid is this character, okay? Do you see the resemblance? No? Yeah, you shouldn't, okay? Because once again, we're talking about yet another race swap. Rather than just, hey, let's go ahead and cast this character as accurately as humanly possible to the original look, okay? That includes the blonde hair, that includes the blue eyes. Let's make sure we get it exactly close to the original because we're adapting something. We're not just making up our own story, you know, because Hollywood can't make up their own stories anymore, apparently. The only thing that Hollywood can do is just cut and paste, all right? Hit Control-C, Control-V, all right? That's it. That's all they know how to do. They don't know how to go out there and make original new shit. They're just going to copy and paste How to Train Your Dragon. And then, you know, and then we'll do some race swaps along the way so we can feel good about ourselves. Because that's the only reason that they do this shit. Nobody's asking them to race swap white characters into black characters, especially like a Viking, where it makes absolutely no fucking sense at all to have a Viking being played by this chick. Makes no sense whatsoever. But yet, that's what we're doing, all right? It makes no damn sense. This is what I said to the matter. I said, Hollywood, can you please race swap this white character into a black character so I can feel represented? Said no black person in the history of ever. No black people are asking for this shit, or maybe they are, and I'm not aware of it. So if you are a black man or a black woman, and you out there in the world asking for Hollywood to take white characters and switch them around into black characters, out yourself right now. I gotta have a word with you, okay? You know who you are. If you're doing this shit, number one, stop. But please tell me so we can have a real conversation about this. But it's not happening. Black people are not asking to be represented by characters that were originally white. If you want to do this crap, all right, if it's so important to have black characters, create a character, shove it in there. I don't know what you could do with How to Train Your Dragon. I don't think you really can pull it off. But they've been doing this in all kinds of other mediums. You guys knew I was going to talk about it because I talk about it every time it happens. All right? I took a whole lot of heat because I said, why are they race swapping Perry White? They know they shouldn't be race swapping Perry White either. You know, in the upcoming Superman movie with James Gunn. Oh, Perry White's not an important character. I don't care. Stop doing the race swaps. Okay? It's insulting, it's disrespectful, and it just doesn't make any fucking sense. At the end of the day, you start doing shit like this. Oh, let's have this light-skinned black chick play a fucking Viking. Make that make sense. Somebody make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know this chick isn't like 100% black, you know, or whatever. All right. Like, I actually pulled up a picture of her parents. Like, her mother is Thandie Newton. All right. Y'all know Thandie Newton. She's been in a lot of movies. I don't know who this dude is, but this is her father. And yeah, she's super duper light, whatever. Okay. She's probably like an octoroon. All right. 1/8 black. All right. And I mean, because to have skin this light, yeah, you probably an octoroon, but that's fine. Okay. You can be an octoroon. Just why the hell are you playing a Viking? Can somebody explain that to me? Oh, you can't explain why this chick should ever play a Viking? Exactly. It doesn't make any goddamn sense, okay? But yet, here we are, we're doing this shit again. Culture Crave had posted it up. You can already know what the comments is looking like. John Trent, like, I don't see Astrid. Where is she? Yeah. Because, see, John is looking for somebody that looks like this. And not somebody that looks like this. So John is confused, all right? Everybody's like, where the fuck is Astrid? All right? Almost. I mean, everybody is coming at this thing, man. I forget. Isn't this a Norse movie? Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. This is a Norse movie. And you would expect to see a lot of blonde-haired, blue-eyed white folks, okay? Tall, broad shoulders, you know, that's kind of what, you know, Norse people look like, okay? That's what you would expect from the Norwegian area, you know, or Scandinavian or whatever. That's what you would expect, but that's not what we're going to get because, once again, this is fucking Hollywood. This guy, Jay, says she actually looks really good in the role. I don't know why they didn't give her blonde hair, though. Well, I could answer that question for you, Jay. It's a real simple answer, okay? It's because that would defeat the entire purpose. The entire purpose of casting this chick is for DEI purposes, all right? For quote unquote representation purposes. So if you put a blonde wig on her, you know, even though there's a lot of black chicks running around with blonde hair, but nevertheless, if you put a blonde wig on her, that defeats the entire purpose of representation. Black girls will be like, oh, I don't see myself. Do I need to go and get blonde hair because I don't see myself in this character? No, just, again, that's the whole point. All right. That's the whole point of this bullshit. All right. To just do absolute garbage. I'm offended that woke Hollywood added something that is not historically accurate to Viking times. Dragons, no thanks. Yeah, that's what they're talking about, right? Not historically accurate dragons. Oh, hell no. Nice joke. Nice joke. This guy, I'm here for the comment. Oh, you know the comments was going to be all the way live. All right. You knew the comments was going to be live, you know, because again, they keep doing this crap. People are already anticipating it. People already expect it. What is the weird desire to insert African ancestry into Viking stuff? I'm actually not against this sort of thing in general, but it seems weird that it keeps popping up specifically in very Northern European stuff. I can't answer the question, Neri. I have no idea. I don't know what that's all about. Africa has its own rich history. If you are that hard up to make something with African black characters, I've said it a million times, go and adapt shit. There's probably like African dragon stories that you could adapt and it'd be like, oh man, this is an interesting story I never heard before. You know, as a matter of fact, yeah, there's apparently a book out called African Dragons, all right, by Hermine Horman. You know, Hermine could probably use some love. You know, why don't y'all take this book about African dragons and adapt it? And then you can throw all the black people in it that you want to. There it is, all right? You also got this one. I can't hardly read that. Ganawane and the Green Dragon, 4 stories from Africa, all right? So, you know, you got these little black kids training dragons, whatever, I don't know. But it's better than this shit, all right? It's 10 times better than doing this bullshit. Oh, let's go ahead and just do a race swap. It's just so disingenuous. I'm so tired of it, man. It really is. Let's see here. And here comes the hate comments over this cast. And again, man, it's not hate. I don't have a problem with the actress other than the fact that she took the role. You know, but that's just a paycheck. In my opinion, she's just getting paid. But why do we constantly have to do this fake ass representation that doesn't do anything for black culture? Like if you're really trying to be diversified, like, hey man, we want to show black culture. We want to really show the diversity of the world and everything. Okay, cool. Go ahead and do some African stories or do some stories based in black literature if that's what you're really about. But you're not about that. You're about the easy bake oven diversity. Okay, let's do it real fast. Let's do it easy. Let's get it over with and done with so we can just move on. You don't want to actually create something from scratch. All right. To take an actual character from scratch, a real black character, and build it up and really show the diversity of the world, because that's what they always talk about with diversity. Oh, we got to show stories from this background and that background and the other background. No, this is a Viking story, all right? And it should have Vikings, people, you know, Vikings, Norwegians, Scandinavians. That's who it should have in it. It shouldn't have black people in it. Go and adapt stories from black history, black culture. I've been saying this forever and a day. All right, I said it with The Little Mermaid. Don't take Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid. No, go and adapt African mermaid stories. There are tons of them. That's all you have to do. And that's, again, 10 times better than race swaps. But again, they just want the easy way out, all right? They don't want to really do anything like that's real diverse. You know, that's not what they're about. LMAO, I love the original. Probably in my top 10 movies. Zero chance I watch this. Exactly. That's not even the look. I mean, the look is terrible, man. Like, she shouldn't be looking like this. You know, this looks like cool. I don't know what that other shit was, but this looks cool. All right. She looks amazing. Of course, people are going to like it. People are going to clap it. Oh, yeah, you go, girl. People are going to be doing all of that crap. This is garbage, man. Nope. Next. I like that. Straight and to the point. Nope. Next. Bruh. Yeah, again, nobody's asking for this. Nobody asked for this. Boom. Perfectly said. Okay? Perfectly said. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Wasn't Astrid white with blonde hair? Yes, Frank. Yes, she was. But once again, we got woke Hollywood. And look, they just can't read the room. They just can't read the room. They will never understand what folks are talking about. And the more and more they lose money, you're starting to see DEI slip away a while. They announced this a long time ago, by the way. They announced this casting a long time ago. And I was like, I'm going to wait to see what's going to happen with it before I actually comment on it. So here's my comments. But again, it's just ridiculous. It's the same old story. They don't want to do real diversity. And that's my major number one problem every single time when it comes to a race swap, because you're taking the easy way out. Instead of actually giving us the diversity that you claim you care about, all you're going to do is just give us a lazy ass race swap and say, hey, diversity achieved. All right, we did it, guys. You know, and that's bullshit. All right. And they should be ashamed of themselves for trying to pull it off like that. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I already know what y'all think about it, but you guys know how I feel about this. This is garbage. This is trash. Basura. All right. Let's get some actual diversity going if that's what you intend to do. I want to see the full spectrum of stories being told from all around the world, cast appropriately. All right. Instead of this, you know, lazy pandering bullshit that they continue to do. It's disgusting. All right. And I feel bad for the actress. I always feel bad for these actresses, even though I probably shouldn't because they took the money. But I feel bad for them because now they're going to be tied to all of the negativity that's going to surround these race swaps. It's stupid. All right. Stop taking the roles, actresses. That's how you'll solve this problem. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.